Peace to everybody. This story is about John Singleton's daughter says her grandmother is misrepresenting filmmakers' condition. And as you can see here in the video was John Singleton, who was hospitalized after a stroke. Director John Singleton's daughter says her father is not in a coma and claims Singleton's mother, Sheila Ward, is misrepresenting his condition according to a new court filing. So the grandmother lied and said that John Singleton was in a coma, but that's not true at all. That never happened. He just had a stroke, that was it. Ward is seeking temporary conservatorship, claiming Singleton is in a coma after suffering what was characterized in court documents filed Thursday as a major stroke more than a week ago. Yeah, so there was a court filed, I guess, and they wanted temporary conservatorship over Singleton because after all those lies that grandma said about him being in a coma and it was just a major stroke a week ago. In documents filed on Friday, I had to retract, and obtained by CNN, Singleton's daughter, Cleopatra Singleton, opposed Ward's request, saying her father is not in a coma, as Ward claimed. So Ward claimed that John Singleton was in a coma too, right along with Grandma. And no, 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 no. That's not the case at all, because that's not true at all. That was a lie. Although they did not have a concrete diagnosis, my dad is progressing every day. He is only medically sedated to keep his blood pressure low and allow the vessels in his brain to heal. Cleopatra Singleton's filing states. So yeah, so they just keeping him sedated so blood pressure would get low and allow the vessels in his brain to heal, because when you have a stroke you got to let your body heal. You cannot just get up and do anything that you please. No, you gotta heal, and that's what you need to do. If you're gonna get medicated, fine, go ahead and get medicated, because it's the only way to keep you sedated from having high blood pressure, anything like that. So, she also claims in her filings that the filmmaker has been responding to stimuli and that a doctor has said the filmmaker could be out of the ICU in 5 days. So that's good news. He could be out of. That's good news. He'll be out of ICU soon, hopefully, and that's really good news for that part. Is he is responding to stimuli and by the doctor saying so, and so he's doing good so far by being sedated to keep his blood pressure low. Cleopatra Singleton also opposes her grandmother's appointment, citing a conflict of interest because Ward is her father's personal and business manager, the documents say. So Ward had lied about it too, and of course he is grandma's business manager. I figured that was coming sooner or later, that he was going to lie about it, saying, oh, well, Mr. Singleton is in a coma. No, that's not true. Ward on Thursday claims Singleton is currently unable to provide for his personal needs or manage his financial resources, according to court papers reviewed by CNN. And of course, CNN is going to lie about that part. He's got help, he's got support. His daughter is taking care of him. Even the doctors in the hospital are taking care of him. So why why is CNN so concerned about his financial needs and his care needs? That's none of their business. A representative for Singleton has not returned CNN's request for comment. Well, I wouldn't either. I'll be moving along. Tell CNN, get out. You're fake news. You're not going to get nothing out of me. Singleton's family had previously confirmed he suffered a stroke on April 17th, but did not elaborate on his conditions. Yeah, so that's all it was. That's all that happened on April 17th. He suffered a stroke, and it's not easy doing things that you normally would do because of that stroke. You got to go through rehab to relearn how to do things again. Singleton, 51, who was the first black filmmaker nominated for the Best Director Oscar Award, is known for films like Boys in the Hood and Poetic Justice, a show he co-created for the FX network. Snowfall was renewed, and I retract, last year for a third season. Yeah, so he's 51 years old. He's the first filmmaker nominated for an Oscar of Boys in the Hood and Poetic Justice. Two good movies. Gotta watch them. And he's 51 years old, yes. And I don't know why would CNN really want to make up all these lies as well. And Ward also made up the lies, and Grandma did too. Oh, well, he was in a coma. Nope, not true. Just a stroke. And if CNN would just butt out of everybody's business because they're fake news, then you wouldn't be having this problem twisting words around. Leave your comments below. I am out.